I'm Sarah.
And I'm David. Let's talk about that epic BB24 finale. We were nervous. We were counting votes. We are now celebrating history was made, and we have nothing to do but pay tribute.
But first, if you're new to this channel, please click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
And please support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Nerdtainment. Woo! That could have gone.
Time to party!
That could have gone very differently. Our mood could be very different right now.
Oh my God, David and I were like, we get to have a fun stream.
Woo! Cheers! We're drinking.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
Little rosé with the Lays.
Yeah.
That's a good campaign right
It
there.
is.
Rosé and Lays
Yes.
all day.
Hello. All right. We're happy.
Hey, y'all.
Let's do this. Let's
What's
talk
up?
about it. We weren't sure we were going to be happy at the beginning of this episode because coming into it, we knew what happened in parts 1 and 2 of the HOH comp, and we just had to sit here and watch it play out.
The odds were even lower the way that 1 and 2 played out. So we did not know we were going to get this ending.
No.
But we did.
Thank God.
Historic.
I'm so happy.
Historic, y'all. Thank you for all. I can't even keep up with all of you guys.
I know.
Thank
we're
you
trying to
so much.
Yes.
Yay.
Y'all are here. Y'all showed up for this.
Showed up. Let's get into it because we've got a 2-hour finale that could not have gone better, honestly.
I know. Well, it didn't start off great. I'll be
that's
honest.
true. That's true.
Because we were coming off of, in the clip episode, they ended it with this hot dog competition, spinning. I thought Taylor would have a good chance at winning this because she's been pretty strong in the physical competitions. But those things start to bucking and moving, and my God, it was like they were riding a mechanical bull.
It was.
Yeah.
A hot dog bull.
Yeah. Yes. And we also thought, Turner gets motion sickness. We know this about him. He's like, I have a fear of spinning. Mm-hmm. So we're like, okay, he's like an easy first out here. But unfortunately, Taylor is the first one to drop. She lasted 36 minutes. She wasn't so far off.
Yeah, but it's gonna buck her right on off.
Yeah. So that was like, ooh, right in the heart, to see her go first, because then we sort of feel like part 2 is kind of do or die for her almost. There's still a chance, but we're like, would have been great if you had won this first competition.
Yes.
Then it keeps going. They're literally throwing them off of the hot dogs. Monty is his feet are slipping, et cetera, and he eventually falls 10 minutes later at 46:04, and Turner is the winner. Part 1 HOH.
We knew that part 1 was going to be the more physical one. Yeah. We really needed Taylor to pull this away from Turner.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't going to be Taylor, I wish that it had been Monty, because I just felt like Turner's an easier beat in part 2.
Because part 2 is going to be memory focused.
Yes, and that's not Turner's skill set.
It's not, but guessing is.
Oh my God, he's such a good guesser.
It's crazy.
He has got a really good gut. So here we are with a Turner part 1 HOH, but let's go right into part 2 HOH.
Yes.
Because, they both did well.
This was it was sort of a repeat of that comp where Brittany lost by 9 seconds. It was a little slightly less dramatic, but still, when the difference is less than 30 seconds, that's crazy.
Yes.
They both beasted it. It's, the one where they're arranging all of the HOHs in order and all of the vetoes in order. And to me, you're trying to find reasons that they was 20 seconds faster here or there. We did notice that Taylor was doing them at random. She would pick one that she knew for sure.
Knows for sure.
And then kind of build around that. Monty went straight up in order.
He clearly memorized them of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that's it, there's less time for you to be okay, wait, which one?
Yeah,
was that 3 or 4?
7? Yeah.
So he's obviously moving faster just because that's the way he memorized it. But we do see him make a mistake.
He made one mistake. Yeah.
He fixes it before he, hits that button. But even with that, he has obviously got the better time here.
Yeah.
He's going to beat her 6:41 to her 7:04.
It was crazy. It was great to hear Taylor be like, I played 9 vetoes, so I'm going to do the veto board first because I know that.
I played it.
But yeah, it was tough. Taylor, as she's waiting for Monty's time to be revealed, she's saying in the DR, I'm trying to hold back a big old smile because I know I killed it. And she did.
I mean, she did.
But he killed it a little bit faster.
Did. He did. And we knew he would. Like, that's not a shocker. You know, disappointing because we're rooting for Taylor, but not a shocker that he would excel at that comp. And I really enjoyed that comp, doing HOHs and vetoes as like little license plate. Yeah. It's cute. It's cute. I liked it.
Very cute.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Thank you for that super sticker.
So much. Happy finale to you.
Thank you, Sue. So now it's Turner, Monty, we know, are competing in part 3 of this final HOH. And so we're feeling a bit defeated.
Wait, are you skipping the jury roundtable?
No.
Oh. You're just saying in general. Yes, they're both going to play in part 3.
Yes, right. Okay. So, and there's like this moment of Turner being like, we did it, dude. Monty and Turner are both talking, and he's like, we're final 2. And Monty's like,
Yeah. He's like, Yeah.
Yeah. Doing that Monty thing.
Yeah. Which is the vibe, right? Turner's been like, final 2, I'm taking you.
Yeah, right.
And Monty does not say it back.
He's like, yeah. There's a couple times where he's like, yeah. But he's trying to like swallow that you know, because he doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
But yes, let's get to the jury because this was good. Will is back, Dr. Will, to host the jury. He has got a lock on that jury hosting.
He does, right?
Nobody else.
They're gonna pass it on to like Derek or
somebody.
But
he's still there, still coming back. Brittany is revealed as the final jury member. She gives a big old hug to Michael. I think they have some stuff to talk about, but Michael was strategically placed right in that chair right by her entrance.
He jumped up and was like, we're hugging.
Yeah.
We're hugging.
We are friends.
We are. You will forgive me for what I did.
Yeah, right. It is a game. But then they're starting to talk about like, you know, Turner, Monty, Taylor. I think they're talking about Turner first. And they all seem to sort of rally around this idea of Turner didn't really make moves happen. He kind of sat in the back seat, let other people drive, literally fell asleep sometimes when we were trying to make decisions as an alliance, the leftovers. So there's not a ton of love for Turner in this jury segment.
No, but I think this is all accurate. I mean, the fact that they like laughed when Will was like Turner, and they were like,
yeah.
I was like, whoa, okay. But you know, they said he won comps, but he did not contribute in the strategic conversations. Right. He kind of did what he was told, and that's very accurate. And so the fact that the jury is able to even identify that is great, because you know, sometimes when you're in the thick of it, the jury's missing half the stuff.
True, yeah. And Brittany kind of leaves it with a little bit of hope, because she's basically like, can he convince us that his chill game was a strategy? If he can, then maybe we'll like change our view of it. But right now we're not super impressed.
Exactly. And that's a good point. If he was like, yeah, I totally played up being like the chill guy.
And y'all fell for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth
Downing.
Happy finale to you. What a season.
Yes.
Taylor's the most deserving winner. Well, ever is a very strong word. Thank you, Sarah and David, for getting us to this absolute banana season. We'd be so lovely.
We love you, Seth.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you.
Joseph, he was like, hey, Taylor, have you guys noticed that Taylor plays this game? You know what? She strategized.
Joseph, Taylor's not there, Joseph, for the record. Like, you are doing everything you can to set yourself to win her back. But she's not there. I don't know if this is going to help you at all, but he's rooting for Taylor, Joseph.
He is. And of course, this allows people to be like, I don't know, her HOH was like, questionable.
Yeah, Brittany's like, actually, she was a bit scattered all season. Like, I don't know that she had a like fully coherent strategy, really.
But plenty of people do have positive things to say about her, you know, surviving the block.
Yeah.
Like,
Jasmine's like, Taylor survived that block. She got her butt off that block and back onto the couch every week.
Every single time she went on the block, she survived. And all of us.
I went on the block one time, and here I am.
Yeah, we're here. She was supportive. They were like, let's not, you know, they had plenty of good things to say about Taylor.
Yeah. And Michael's also saying, like, you know, when I look back, the moves that I made actually helped Taylor. So like, there's kind of this like questioning of like, did she convince me
he
to
was
do
like,
that?
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did she play me?
Yeah.
I thought I was playing everybody.
Right.
Yeah. And then they end us with like Monty, obviously strong player, but he kind of, well, they compare like, well, he barely sat on the block. Does that make him a stronger player?
Yeah.
And they do point out, well, like, he managed his threat level really well. And that is a good point for Monty for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I would say from that to me, Monty number 1, Taylor 2, Turner 3, in terms of like jury sentiment in that segment itself. That's my opinion. What do you think?
Wait, did you say Taylor second?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I felt that as well. Of course, it always is left of like, but who wins final, how they get there, who they sit next to.
That's right.
You know, it was a fairly balanced and I thought accurate jury roundtable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fair.
Yeah.
Then we get into part 3, which is Jury Fest. We are seeing through this festival theme to the very last competition.
Last drop.
And this is basically, you know, true or false questions about the jury members. It's multiple choice and you have to pick which one is false, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one was pretty tough.
We have seen this one before. Was it last year?
I think so, yeah.
It was very tough for us because we haven't been studying all season.
Yeah.
But those two, Monty and Turner, now I am of the mindset that Turner's not going to do well at this comp.
Yeah.
And he's getting the first 5 correct along with Monty. And I was like, okay, I'm wrong.
Well, and this is where we bring up Turner's guessing abilities. Because there were, I think, at least 2 where he was like, I can't believe I got that right. Like, I was fully guessing.
We have seen that so many times in this season where he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that.
I know.
How does
it's
he
wild.
do it?
It's wild.
We're tied at 5.
Yeah, but then the Michael question, Monty gets correct. And he takes the lead by 1.
Yes.
Then the Alyssa question, this one was tricky because they both get it wrong. But B was like, I lost all 19 comps I played in. And so you just automatically think, yes, Alyssa lost everything all she competed in. You don't think to count the comps.
Because it was not the right
was
number.
18 comps. Mm-hmm. So that one was tricky, but they both got it wrong. And then Monty gets Brittany right. So he wins 7-5.
Yep.
Final HOH of the summer.
Yep. Not surprised at this point.
Yeah.
So now
Taylor's
we're back on track.
Yes, Monty, my God.
She's like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Turner's not taking me.
She's like, I am still alive in this game. I still have a chance.
Alive. So, hugs to Turner. So sorry for your loss. And now they get to say something to Monty.
Something to Monty.
This was interesting.
Now, I thought Turner's speech was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
He's like, listen, we had alliances, blah, blah, blah. And the jury hates me. So take me.
Yeah, but he really was like, and we've had that final 2. And did you see Taylor? Like, you can kind of see Taylor's face. She was like, I didn't know about this final 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He was like, clearly, sir, we had a final 2.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah. But then Taylor's like, it would mean the world to me.
And she's like, think about the greater good of the game.
And she's like, I'm easy to win next year.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which is just
turns out not to be true.
That's Taylor's strategy working
till the minimizing herself.
Second.
Yes.
Who, me?
I'm not a threat.
I'm not a threat.
I was going to go out week 1.
Yes.
What have I done?
Nobody will vote for me.
Yeah.
Talking about she ain't got no strategy.
Good.
Come on now.
So Monty makes what he thinks is the big move that is missing from his resume.
This is it.
When the jury looks at my resume,
yep.
Michael aside, hello, that was a big move,
yep.
but whatever. I still need that big move. He thinks this is Steve getting Vanessa out, blah,
yep.
blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Turner, I have to evict you. Turner actually takes it really well. He's like, it's all good. I totally get it.
Yeah. I mean, he was a bit shocked. I think he really did think that they had a final 2 that was going to go.
Yeah.
But Turner's also understanding because he thinks he is the big threat to take out.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to beat Monty. So Monty made the winning move here by taking him out.
Yeah. Okay. So then we get to the jury, right?
Yep.
They're going to ask some questions. They had it separated. At first I was like, why are they not with Julie? But I think it's because they had the audience this season that they wanted to have the cast separate from the audience. Which I did like having the audience back, because remember when they gasped on the final round of the HOH when Turner and Monty finally had a different answer? Yeah, that was fun to hear. So it was nice to have the audience back. But we're facing the jury now, and they have 3 questions for each of the final 2.
Yes. Yeah. Turner's going to join. He's our last juror.
Right.
He's there.
Yeah.
Monty's going to say, my biggest move, I did it. I took him out. Here he is. He's sitting there with you guys. Kingpin. I did it. Mm-hmm. That's what I did.
Yeah. And then Taylor's like, I was always myself. I didn't play people. I stayed true to who I am.
She said I had to adapt.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Those lays.
Blaze and rose for the burps. Excuse me. She had to adapt and make relationships. Mm-hmm. Now, Monty gets a question about his biggest blunder. And not only does he talk about it here, but he's going to come back and talk about it again.
Which I didn't love.
Which is never a good sign.
I said citing the same moment in the game for 2 questions when you're in the final 2. You have a whole summer of game moves to think about
80 plus days here.
So
that wasn't good, but I can't even tell you what the blunder was.
It's a bit convoluted. He's talking about, I tried to get Daniel and Nicole not to use the veto when Brittany and Michael were on the block.
I tried to protect Brittany and Michael, right? Is that what you were saying?
No, he was trying to keep them on the block. Because Nicole ended up going up on the block as a replacement nominee to get Taylor out, but then Nicole ended up getting evicted. So Monty exactly. See, it's like too complicated to follow that. And then he says, like, because I did that, I became a threat the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, I don't even really remember you being a threat the next couple of weeks after that move. Like, I vaguely remember that move, but it just wasn't a very clean.
He was a threat to Jasmine. And that was Jasmine and that side. Yeah. Jasmine and Terrence wanted Monty out.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the blunder. Yeah. Jason, hello.
Jason. Thank you.
Thank you for a great season of content dedicated to the greatest Big Brother finale speech of all time.
It was good. It was good, Jason. I do think that final speech had an effect on the way the votes fell.
It sure did.
Yeah. So then Taylor gets a question, and she talks about how, excuse me. No,
oh my God. We are the burpiest podcasters ever.
But Taylor talks about, I protected the women. And I'm like, girl, I love this strategy, because if you get all 4 women to vote for you on this jury, you need 1 more vote and you've got the win. So I like that she's like targeting something here with like my girls. I was protecting the girls.
She said she survived the block with her social game.
Yep.
Monty's final 2 with Turner came after Brochella. I was like, this is another weak answer, Monty. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Just stick with I thought it was a big move to take you out, Turner. Just stick with that.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of had a final 4 that I was not really into, but it did come before my final 2 with you. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah. It's just, Monty got lost in the specifics in his answers, you know, because Taylor was very broad. I was on the block 6 times on eviction night, but I had other people invested in my safety and success, and I became the blockbuster. Like that.
She said blockbuster, and then she said, good luck, Monty.
Good luck, Monty. Oh. And she was right. Oh. But I'm like, that's the kind of like thing that lands with people. You're like, oh, dang, she's the blockbuster. That's good.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. So overall, they both just kind of killed it.
Yeah.
Here.
Then it's the final speeches.
Oh, this is when we really kill it. Now, Monty's speech, lovely.
It was excellent.
Really good.
Because he found this way of citing all his stats and moves without just doing a laundry list. He basically was like, you might be looking for this in a winner, and you might be looking for this in a winner.
Represent our season. Who do you want to represent?
And it's all reflecting on him, right? You might be looking for someone who won X number of competitions and who made
social game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, it was a great speech, Monty.
Very good. Yeah, but Taylor, I think, had an advantage being second.
She did. But she was going to kill this speech no matter what.
True.
So she said, let me take you to church.
Yeah.
She went to town. And
she said.
She like built.
And she got to basically say, That's old.
Yes.
Let's move this game forward. Okay. Do you really want more of the same, where the winner has won these comps and been on the top and blah, blah, blah? Or would you rather have a winner who is resilient? Because I am resilient and persistent, and that is the definition of my game this season. So no more of the same. No. Choose progress. Thank you very much.
She said, I am not a shield, I am a sword. I am not a victim, I am a victor. I mean, the jury was like holding themselves in their seats.
Yeah, they were almost on their feet.
They were like, yes, preach it.
I mean, America was on their feet.
Yeah, we're all like, yes, we're screaming. She was like, I won some things, but I am more than my wins.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So we were literally at commercial break. We were like, did she get 5? Like, we're counting the votes, right? We're like, okay, Terrence, no way he voted for Taylor.
No.
Kyle, probably not.
No.
Michael,
Turner,
we think ultimately probably is going to vote for Monty. But maybe she got like Brittany and Joseph and the rest of the women. Yes. And maybe she's going to win 5-4.
Right. We were like, I think she got some people with that speech. Like, we're feeling it. We're in the groove here. Yes.
Yeah. But then the jury, they have to go, and I said to you while we were watching, I'm like, how have they not found a slicker way for them to cast their votes? It is so clunky with the keys and those dumb zipped bags. It's like the zipped bags that you used to see at a bank to hold money, and they unzip it and they have to pull, they're still holding the bag and they have to block the name on the key and then shove it into the thing. It's just not a smooth process, but
I mean, we're only on season, 24?
I know.
It's fine. You've got time to figure it out.
But as we go, we're also making our predictions about who do they vote for. I thought Indy and Jasmine were both Taylor when they cast the votes.
Yes.
And then Joseph, I wasn't sure, but you were like, he said the sword.
Yes.
The face and the sword of the season.
Yes.
And that was a reference to Taylor's speech.
Yes. So it was clear that Indy, Jasmine, and Joseph were there. They were on board. Then it seemed like
Kyle and Terrence, I couldn't really tell, so I just assumed Monty.
Right. I'm assuming Monty still.
Yeah.
But Michael and Brittany both seemed Taylor. And I was like, wait a minute. Did she get Michael?
I was wondering too. He said you were number 1.
Yes.
But it seemed like a friendly.
Right.
Like he was kind of laughing as he said it. So we were like, I guess he's closer with Taylor.
Yeah.
Like maybe they have a joke or something.
Yeah.
Alyssa, clearly, she said it's time to take our power back. We're
take it.
Taylor, easy.
Rip it.
But Brittany, what was the thing with the missing vote?
Yeah, week 10 missing vote. Okay, I don't know. Do I have to go back to my notes to find out what happened? When was week 10?
Yeah.
What week is this?
Yeah. Where are we?
What? I don't remember, but there was a vote that's missing, or we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I definitely, David and I were like, I think Taylor just pulled this out. I think she's got it. Again, good. 5-4-ish,
Yeah, right. Maybe 6-3.
Okay, so we have to talk to some other people.
Michael and Joseph reveal that they're lawyers.
Oh, yeah, good for you.
Amira blows up the Monty and Taylor showmance.
What? Amira, you haven't been on the show, and that's what you wanted to talk about?
That was the biggest surprise of the season.
It's a choice.
All right, girl.
That was a choice.
Alyssa and Kyle are apparently back together.
They're gonna talk to their families.
And Julie, thank you for asking about that muffin.
Julie?
Because we put it to bed.
You know what? Who was it? She glares at Turner. Turner's like, it was me.
And I love Jasmine. Julie, thank you for having my back.
That's right. I knew it. I knew he was lying to me. He's like, yeah, I did it in the DR.
Yeah, he's like, I'd do it again.
And she said, I'll expect a muffin basket in the mail. And he said, no, don't.
I loved it.
It's not happening.
I love some Jasmine love in the finale. So the only person who didn't get to say anything was Nicole.
Ran out of time on Nicole.
Ran out of time. Sorry.
It reminded me of when they ran out of time with Nicole A. On All Stars.
The Curse of Nicole.
It's not good to be named Nicole on this show. I don't
Nicole
think.
Franzel.
Yeah, it worked for her.
Then we get the votes.
Let's do some votes, y'all.
Vote number 1 for Monty. Turner, we knew it.
He just walked out of the house. All he knows is that Monty's the most amazing thing ever.
Then Brittany voted for Taylor. Okay, we're feeling good.
Yep, we
Alyssa, we knew it.
Yep.
We knew that. Michael voted for Taylor. We're like, what?
Okay. This is good. Wait, Kyle?
Terrence?
Terrence?
Terrence voted for Taylor?
I fell off my chair.
What?
Kyle and Terrence voted. Like, that's it. That's all she wrote.
That's
Taylor
it.
is the winner.
Yes. On Terrence and Kyle.
We come back from a commercial. Julie does show us the rest of the votes. It was 8-1. Turner's the only vote.
Yeah.
For Monty.
I said to you before we were watching, or at some point, I was like, oh, I don't like unanimous votes, but I wish this one had been unanimous.
Oh, well, that's fine. Turner.
It's fine, but I just was like, oh, this would have been amazing if she had won 9-0 and then won America's Hearts.
History. Julie says history. Now, she says the top 3, America's favorite player, Michael, Kyle, Taylor.
No particular order.
These are the 3 we knew were in the running.
Right.
But in history making, for the first time ever, the winner of the show is also America's favorite. It says, the rest of you can go home.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for showing up and playing, but you had very little to do with the Taylor show.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. You had everything to do with making her.
No, your behavior towards her made us all fall in love with her, root for her, and choose her as America's favorite player.
If you guys had not bullied her so horribly.
Yeah.
In
we
those
would have
first
a very
couple
different
weeks.
season.
Yeah.
If Leftovers never would have formed if they hadn't bullied her.
No. They created this whole scenario and we said, no, that's not how we play. Books and Quirks.
Thank you, Books and Quirks.
Hello, thank you so much
for that. So Taylor wins what? $800,000. $800,000
plus a cruise.
Please don't take Monty on that cruise.
Oh no. I think Joseph's got a couple things to say.
Well, I hope so, because I wasn't thrilled with Taylor being like, oh, it's still early. Monty and I are good friends. I'm like, still early? That man did you dirty. I hope you're not thinking about anything with him.
Well, remember, she doesn't know everything he did. She knows enough.
True. Yeah. And she also is like misinformed about what Joseph did.
Yes. She also was lied to significantly about what Joseph did. Yeah. So there is a couple things that need to be worked out here, but my goodness, the way Joseph looks at Taylor.
I know.
Like, that's legit.
He was
beaming.
Yeah.
So Monty doesn't beam. And he also speaks horribly towards her.
Monty was like, I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Because he's like, no. Yeah. If we weren't trapped together in this house, we wouldn't be hooking up.
Would I have ever.
Yeah. So I think that it's not going to be Monty. It may not be Joseph, but I think Joseph's going to give a good college try. Okay.
I'm into that. But I am so, so happy for Taylor. Thrilled that she won both prizes. Like 20 years to the day that Danielle Reyes lost in the final 2 in Big Brother 3. And Taylor is now the second Black woman ever in the final 2 of this show. And she wins and gets America's favorite player. It's just like the poetry of that. I mean, not that I'm like thrilled that we waited 20 years for this accomplishment, but there's some just nice
the poetry there. Of this season. Yeah. I mean, hey guys, let's gather up here for a second. Every single season, we're like, can we get nothing that we want?
Nothing.
We want it. We know the opposite's going to happen. We want this person to win HOH. The other side of the house is going to win. We never get what we want. Yet every single week of this season, we basically got what we wanted. Yeah. And Taylor's karma made that happen.
It did.
She is a magical being.
Yeah.
I don't know how anyone did what she did this season. It's mind-blowing that we are here right now.
It is.
It's insane.
I'm very happy.
So happy.
Very, very happy. And I have to say, I would like a lay, please. But I have to say, Monty would have been a deserving winner.
Sure.
He played a great game.
He's fine.
Did I want him to win? No.
Look, Michael deserved to win the game. But when you take Michael out, it opens it up for more other possibilities. Yeah. And Monty has a case to win. Turner had a case to win. What's hilarious is that had Monty taken Turner, he would have won. Monty would have won.
Yeah.
He would have been the deserving winner at that point.
He thought he was making the big move, but getting Taylor out would have been the big move. But he also already had the big move. Michael was the big move.
Michael's the big move, but it is such a big move for Taylor to keep her threat level so low.
Yes.
That they just, both Monty and Turner, overlooked.
Yeah.
Thinking she'd be the easy person to take at the end and sit next to and get the win.
Yeah.
Please with that.
I'm thrilled.
I mean,
yeah, Monty's sitting there feeling like Cody Calafiore in his first season of Big Brother. But even worse, I think, because Cody's was at least like diehard loyalty. Monty's was straight up, this is the move for me to win. I have to do this to win. He lost. Yeah. He's gonna think about that one for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What, y'all? What?
Julie says Taylor won, and Monty goes, Yeah.
He heard her speech and he was like, wait, what?
Wait, you actually made a case?
Wait, you did a case? Me? They look like they're interested in that.
Yeah, wait, what?
Wait, what?
When they cast their votes, I don't know those inside jokes. Wait, do you?
Yeah, right. Wait, that's not for him. I don't know. Is that not me? What?
Wait, when Alyssa said taking back our power, is that me?
Is that me? I don't think that's me.
Such a good ending, though.
Wow.
Such a good ending, too.
It really was.
An up and down season.
I mean, I almost didn't stick with this season. Those first couple weeks
they were bad.
Rough.
Until the leftovers formed, this season was toxic.
Yeah.
So
and it was still somewhat toxic, but at least we had people fighting back, which we've never seen before. You know, we've never seen someone say, hey, no, let's not treat people like this. So, yeah. I mean, for so many reasons, this season really kind of is its own thing, kind of sits in its own category.
It does.
Like, wow, we must, like, the stars aligned in some weird way this summer to make all of this happen. It'll never happen again. No. I don't have my hopes up that it will happen. Hello, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Thank you so much.
How much? I actually could see her in a Lay's commercial.
100%. The girl, Lay's was tweeting tonight. Lay's has been supporting her all summer. They're in on this. They love it.
Love it.
So once she gets out and she has like a PR contact, they sign in a check.
Give her $1 million contract for Lay's.
I think it's going to happen, y'all.
That's amazing.
Yep. I love it. Yay.
Wow. Yes, the Blockbuster's power. That's right.
Well, all I got to say is we got through it and you did too. Y'all.
Oh, the draft.
Oh, shoot. I forgot.
We were supposed to do the points before we went live.
Okay. Can you stop? Because here's the thing.
Of course I can stop.
Chantel had Taylor.
She did. But let me talk about this. Chantel had, I think, -6 or -8 at one of the worst points in the season, because you get negative points every time someone gets nominated. Yep. So with Taylor on the block so often throughout the season, Chantel just kept getting knocked more and more into the negative. Now, Jess had Michael. So she got a ton of points from Michael. I think Jess was at like 18 points or something. So she was sort of like far and away the winner, but it was very much like Jess is out of the game pretty early once Michael goes home. So it was like, which of us might get more points that could take us, over the top from like the winner points, America's favorite player, making it to the final two, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I was left with Brittany for much of the game, and I thought, my girl, she's going to pull it out and beast those comps, and she did not. So I was out very quickly, and I think ultimately I am going to be in last place in this draft with 4 points. Sarah and Jolene were both at about 8 points for a while.
Yes.
But Jolene had Monty. What do we have? It looks like we have a final score.
Oh, Jessica was not beat. She maxed out at 18 when Michael was evicted, and that is the winning score.
Wow.
All of the points that Taylor got tonight, because she got points for winning. She got a point for every jury vote. She got points for winning America's Favorite. That got Chantel out of the negatives and up to 12. But actually, second place goes to Jolene with 13 points.
Good job, Jolene.
Because of Monty.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, who got last?
That's going to be you, David.
That's going to be me.
You got a good old solid 5 points.
5 points?
Yeah.
Why did I get an extra point?
No.
Because Brittany voted for the winner or something?
What do you mean?
I just had 4 points for a long time. Now I have 5.
Well, she got a point for making it a jury.
Oh, that's it.
So she maxed out at 6, and you had -1 with Nicole, so you have 5 points.
And 0 with Pooch. What a team.
What a team. I have 8 points, so I'm only slightly better than you. We crapped the bed on that one.
Yeah. Well, congrats to Jessica.
Jessica did it.
This is rare that the person who picks the winner does not win the draft. But Taylor was an unusual winner, someone who was on the block so often throughout the season and eventually pulls out the win. We don't often see that. So,
guess what, Ellen?
Ellen.
You came in second place to Seth.
Seth
had 27 points. Ellen, you have 24 points in our patron draft.
Wow.
Christy, who gave us a lovely super chat earlier, has 3 whole points.
3 points. Wow.
That was a rough team you got there.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, good job, everybody. And that's coming from the man who got 5 points.
Yay! Again, you guys in the chat are so great. And of course, our patrons, amazing. We do a draft for every show, every season.
Yes.
We have a lot of fun with that. Speaking of, we got new shows, y'all.
Hey.
We're not done.
We're not.
I don't get a vacation.
We keep going. You forge ahead with Amazing Race and Survivor, and you're still doing Amazing Race Australia, which is now 5 days a week.
Lord.
The woman doesn't get a break, y'all.
I need a vacation. But Survivor and Amazing Race are here. So we've got that on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Please make sure you are subscribed.
Yes.
We've got lots of content with that. What
I got to tell everyone, we did a little shout out, like, let's get to 8,000 subscribers by the end of Big Brother 24. And we did it.
We did it.
Like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks.
Yes.
So thank y'all for getting the channel to 8,000 subscribers.
That's right.
Stick around for Survivor and Amazing Race. And if you guys are joining us later.
Oh, another thing. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
But exit press for this final 3, we don't get to do tonight. I think like Entertainment Weekly gets it tonight. But I will get to talk to them after they're back home. So that is still coming. Oh my God. So stay tuned. Stay subscribed for that.
Yes. Yes. Now,
what else were you going to say?
If you are joining us later than tonight, finale night, just leave us a comment and let us know what you thought about Taylor winning the game, winning America's Favorite Player. Did you see this coming? Do you think Monty made the right choice? Obviously not. But let us know all of your thoughts on this, and just excited to hear what you guys think.
Yes, we really do appreciate you guys. The channel doesn't exist without y'all. So thank you again. And we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for Survivor. And then Tuesday for Amazing we do the Survivor rankings on Monday.
That's right.
Tuesday, Amazing Race Australia. Wednesday, Amazing Race US. Thursday, Survivor recap.
Woo.
So you guys, I'm headed downtown for a little.
Yeah, she is.
Oz's finale party. So maybe you'll see some photos.
Hey.
All right, you guys have a wonderful evening.
Yes.
We'll see you
next time. Bye.